Hi everyone, I am out doing a little bit of thrifting. I had some time, so I thought I would see what the thrift stores had for me. I am at CHKD right now. It's Tuesday, so it's 25% off on Tuesdays. This isn't the one that I usually go to because this one's in a different part of town and I'm just usually not over here, but I happen to be, so I figured let's stop in and see what they've got. Okay, so CHKD was a bust. I was gonna take videos and show you around in there, but number one, there was nothing in there. There's like a small little area of part of a shelf that had collectible type things, things that I look for. There wasn't really anything there. I did do a quick little snippet to show you, and the stuff was really priced high. I'm talking like $2.98 and up, which is weird because the other CHKD, I don't really find that's the case. The pricing is a lot better, even though it's the same company. So I've kind of noticed that even going within the same company, depending on which one I go to, the pricing seems to be a little bit different based on who's actually doing the pricing, perhaps. Do you guys find that? Do you find that depending on where you are or a specific store has different prices? That's been my case, and I just check this one out every now and then just to see if there's something new, or maybe they've marked things down recently, but today was not the day. Even with the 25% off, today was not the day. So since that was a bust, I say we move on to another thrift store. What do you think? Okay, round two. Let's try this again. I am at the Goodwill and CHKD that I go to all the time. You know, gotta stay true to what you know. So we're gonna go in and cross our fingers and hopefully there'll be something.
So, I don't always get pictures. It really depends on what I can find. I usually do the smaller frames. The larger ones are more expensive to ship and harder to ship. But if I see something that I think would be worth it, then I'll go ahead and get a bigger one. But usually I stick to the smaller ones. And they just recently renovated this and built shelves. This used to be pretty chaotic, if you can believe. It's worse than this. I did like this print, but I don't know, it's modern frame. It's probably just a print. Pillows can be good. Sometimes you can find like the satin ones or the embroidered ones do pretty well, and they're pretty lightweight to ship. And here's the lamps. Not much to pick from. So that's the coffee cups. They used to actually be right here on this shelf, and they took up the entire shelf. But they just don't have as many. But I like getting cups because you can get 2 for $1.25. I always check the end caps because that's where they put the really good stuff. But not today. And these poor prints are just lost. They're not even with the others. They're just over here by themselves. I was gonna go down this aisle, but as you can see, I'm blocked. And the aisles are really narrow, so you can't fit 2 carts on one aisle. So we usually take turns. So you can see how scarce the shelves are. These are usually full, like things falling off onto the floor. I don't know, maybe people just aren't donating. That was a nice bowl, but it was modern. You could see the shadow of the TJ Maxx sticker. That's an interesting Coke bottle that was made into a lamp. Oh, precious moments. I'd actually looked up those pink figurines, and for the price that they're selling them for, they just don't do good on eBay to compensate. So much modern stuff. And finally, I see something worth picking up. So I think. So I did really like this. And I actually considered it, but I wasn't crazy about that glue. And in case you were wondering, girls can do anything. That's some Barbie wisdom right there.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I am settled and back home. I am in my office now. It's a little bit later in the day. And I decided whether or not I was going to post the video of my thrift trip and lack of goods that I acquired along the way. And then I thought, you know, it's good to post it just to show that you're not always going to find stuff. You're going to go into the thrift store and there may be times where you don't find anything. And there were a few things that I picked up on impulse because you kind of get into this mindset of, I'm here, I'm thrifting, I have to put something in my cart, I have to buy something. And as a new reseller, that was really hard for me to walk out with nothing. So I decided to go ahead and post this just to show you that it is okay to walk away with nothing. I'm not just telling you that, I'm telling myself that too. Because I put a lot of stuff back just because I wanted to fill the cart, and there was really no reason to walk out of there with the stuff. Yeah, I probably could have sold it, and yeah, I probably would have made money, but it just wasn't worth the time to put into listing it, to storing it. You just have to make hard decisions sometimes. So there wasn't anything that just really wowed me to where I said, I have to have this. And you'll find as you go through this, you are a little bit stronger, more selective with picking items up. So I went ahead and decided to post this. I will take you along with me again. This was my first one, so it might have been a little rocky, a little shaky. So stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for joining me for this one, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Bye.